Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's going again. There'll be part one and part two, but it might shut off. I don't know. There's something going on with this thing. I'm not sure what it is. But at the end of the day, Niagara's core housing needs includes 21,000 bachelor or one bedroom apartments. That's what we need. This number seems so to reach right now. There just isn't enough development offering these kinds of units. So when we do see developments, they're not offering these kinds of units. Um, they're not even being proposed. This number. The region, along with many other cities and regions across Canada, are in the same boat. That's right, they're in the same boat. Checking my mic. Yeah, it's all on. So hopefully this will be a part two of a recording. I'll do it in two parts. Um, the region, along with this, and we're all in the same boat. It's hard to imagine the needs being satisfied in the next 30 years as the population of this area continues to grow with open border policies and the federal government letting anybody in. So it is what it is. We'll see if they can supply the number of houses we need, but I don't care if they put a committee together or anything else. They can't build fast enough to keep up with the immigration policies set by this federal government. And where are they going? They're not going to Kapuskasing. They're not going to Thunder Bay. They're coming to Niagara Falls, Toronto, in this area. That's where they all are around here. So, I don't know. Oh, it's 5-1 already. My goodness. My goodness. We'll have something to talk about tomorrow because I'm not going to get through my whole bunch. So, me, I'm totally out of it, right? I know a lot of people say that. They asked a question regarding the best songs of the 90s, and I couldn't name one. And when they gave me the list, I never heard of most of the songs or the artists. I think the Tragically Hip were the only ones that were mentioned, but the rest were a jumble of who knows what. How did I get so out of touch with music? Well, I'm not. When I Googled it, I found out why. The list was done by Canadians for Canadians with songs that are so abstract I'd never know them. Now, you guys might. I wouldn't. Now, the real song list of the songs of the 90s you would recognize: Candle in the Wind, Blaze of Glory, Ice Ice Baby, Bryan Adams, Michael Jackson, Meatloaf, Aerosmith, Santana, Ricky Martin, Counting Crows, Black Crowes, and countless other bands. Now, that's what I'm talking about. No wonder I felt so left out. These were Canadian artists, and I never even heard of them. You know, they don't get the airplay the American people do, right? I mean, the American bands do when Canadian bands go to the States and they get their airplay there, then we hear it all. Otherwise, we don't hear a lot of it. But yeah, I'm thinking, I never heard of most of these people. Why am I not aware? I'm pretty tuned into stuff. But yeah, didn't know any of that. So tomorrow's finally Friday. We're going to throw down a great show tomorrow. I have something that I want to talk about that I never got to today, so we'll talk about that. And I may have some more information because it's about the U.S. election. I like to talk about the U.S. election, but tonight is the night where Comrade Kamala and her buddy Tampon Tim are going to be giving a press conference with CNN. Now, understand, it's not live. Dana Bash is going to do the interview. It's not live. Why is it not live? Well, it's not live because she can't do it live. They're going to edit it and cut it. And Dana Bash is going to throw her softballs. I don't think it's going to be like a Trump thing with Joe Biden, where you have to actually stand there and know what you're talking about and give good answers. It's a lot different when you do a presser like this, an interview, than when you're standing up there having to answer questions about the economy and about foreign affairs and the border and everything else that Kamala can't answer and is flipped on. So anyway, we'll talk more about that tomorrow. But if you can tune in tonight, it'll be a really good one. It's the first presser in 41 days since she was crowned the Democratic princess. But be forewarned, the interview is going to be taped, like I said. So they're going to cut out parts that are probably not so good for her, because this is the liberal media that's backing this. And, they're all goofballs. And Kamala and Tampon Tim are goofballs too. So they see it. It's basically a sham interview. Softballs lobbed at two loonies and scripted answers. I cannot wait for the debate where she'll be on her own, exposed to real questions with Trump taking her to task on everything, and she's only got her empty head to deal with issues. And Trump, you have to deal with Trump too. So that's what's happening tonight. Tune in. I'm not going to miss it. I'm going to be watching this for sure and take notes. We'll talk more about that tomorrow and about why I don't think that she's going to win this election. And we're seeing it now. We're seeing stuff come out now. The honeymoon's over, and the real stuff is coming out about her and Tampon Tim and everything she stands for. Which even the Democratic Party, the bigwigs, are sitting there shuddering, hoping she don't totally screw it up, which she's gonna. Anyway, tomorrow's finally Friday. Tune in. Monday, I am not doing a show. It's a holiday. I'm taking it off. So we'll see you tomorrow, live at noon, 4680Q Radio, your city, your voice. My name is Paul K. Lemire. Thank you for listening in. If you see the video, subscribe. Subscribe to the video. Please give us a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down. I don't care. A thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave your comments and let me know what you thought of what I was talking about and the show in general if you like. But go and subscribe. You can hit the notification button as well, and you'll get a ding dong when I put another video up. And this video will be up probably by about 3:30 or so this afternoon, something like that. If not after supper, probably 6 or 7, depending on what I'm doing this afternoon. And yeah, check it out. Check it out, and you can if you want a copy of the actual recording, you just go to 4680Q. I'm going to get it put up only because this video went kind of bonkers, and now it looks like it's working fine, but you missed a few minutes there. I'm not sure how many. Anyway, thank you for listening in, everybody. Support our sponsors, Wild Bill's Auto Repair and Body Shop and Hamilton Glowstone Lighting. We'll see you tomorrow at noon with Finally Friday. Have a great day. Ciao, ciao, everybody.